Welcome students. Now we are seeing the political factors which are affecting on the location of industries. So if you want to start the industries, it is very much important that you need to think about the political factors. In political factors, the first factor that is government policies. Industrial development is very important in the economic development of the region as well in the economic development of a country. But there are some government policies regarding the industries. And so it is very much important that we need to think about government policies. Now, whenever you want to start the industries, the very first, it is not that you want to start the industries. You choose the location, you get the money, everything is available, and then you starting the industries. No, you need to take the permission of for that industry. You first see what is a government policy for your type of industry. In this, we need to study first subsidies. Now, government is providing subsidies for industries, especially agro-based industries. So, if you are getting subsidies, means you are getting really a benefit from government. And so, what is your product? What is your finished product? And what is the raw material of your product? You have to study whether government subsidies are available for that industry or not. Then finance. Government also finance for the industries, especially the youngsters who want to start their industries. Government is giving finance to these people. And so you might have heard Pradhan Mantri Yojana for the industries, that in which if you fulfill the requirements, the rules of those schemes, then definitely you will get the finance from the government to start the industry. Then tax concession. What is the product? What is the raw material? Which economic category population is getting the benefit of the product? Then what is the location of the industry? If your industry is giving the jobs to the rural areas, because from rural area people are migrating, they have to move from there to get the jobs. So if your industry is benefiting to the rural people, then you get the tax concessions in many factors which are important for your industry. Then marketing. Government is also advertising your products. They are reaching the people. If the products are beneficiaries for the economically low status people, then marketing is also done by the government. Then consultancy. Yes, in many areas government is giving consultancy to the people who want to start their business, who want to start new manufacturing units, in which they are giving you the details of everything to start the industry. They are giving you the information regarding the government policies, the training, how you will get the benefits, the subsidies, the finance from the government, which schemes government is giving you to start the industry. Everything they are consulting you, and that will be the beneficial thing for you if you want to start the industry. Then export and import facilities. If your product is really qualitative, demanding, then to export it not only on the national level but on the international level also, government is giving you the knowledge. Government support you how to go into international export and send your product into international level. So government policies are very important while selecting the location of industries. The next point, that is SEZ. SEZ, that is Special Economic Zone. In every region, especially urban areas, nearby areas, even also rural areas, some area is reserved for industries. That special economic zone, that is important to see whether it is available. Otherwise, you want to start the industry, but there is no region allotted or reserved for the industry. Now that special economic zone can be private zone, that a person want to start the industry and take the permission, and the person is building the manufacturing unit. That can be public, that the government has allotted the region for the industries, or it can be public and private partnership, that some people, they come together and they want to give their land for the manufacturing or for the industries, so that those industries will be beneficial for the local people. Then government also support such people, and then private people and government combinedly, they are making a partnership to start the industries. Then people, they are giving their lands, and government giving all the tax concessions, marketing, finance, and the land is utilized for the industrial development, which is important for the economic development of the region. So, in political factors, government policies and special economic zone, these two are important factors we need to consider. Other factors are also important we need to consider while selecting a location of industry. In other factors, the first factor is split industries. Split industries, in which some industries are there which are not making all the parts of that product at one place. The parts which are required, they are made in other industries. They are bringing them from the different industries and they are assembling it at some other place. So, it is to save the transportation cost. So, the split industries is also one of the factors which we need to consider in the type of industry in which the assembling of parts of industries is done in some other area and the parts are produced in some other area. The another factor of in this category, that is agglomeration. Agglomeration of other industries. Now, some products, some finished products or in the industry, they require different parts and they need to bring from other regions. It is quite similar to split industry, but not as split industry. For example, car industry. A car is a finished product of one industry. Now, if we take example, some parts of car industry like tires, glass, steering, color, seat belts and so on, all these products are not made in that industry. And so, the industry in which car is a finished product, they need to see whether all these required products, they are made in the nearby areas of their location, so that they will save the transportation cost. So agglomeration of industries is very important to think. Again, we can take one example that all the products are in the industry, but for packaging we need the boxes, and those boxes, or in food industry we need bottles, plastic bottles or glass bottles of different size, of different shapes, but they are not produced in food industry, food processing industry. So they need to bring these products from the other industry. Now, to bring this, it is very important to see that these bottle industries, packaging products industries, they are located nearby the areas, so that they will save the transportation cost, because this packaging product requirement is continuous, and so every time to spend more on transportation cost will affect the cost of product. And so to save the transportation cost, agglomeration of other industries need to be considered while selecting a location of industries. Thank you.